Hello students, let's move for the exercise 10.3 in the quadratic equation. So let us read the sum. Find the roots of the following by completing square method. Still at what we are finding, that what you learned already in this, and this is the new method. Find the roots of the following. If we solve the x value, we will get the roots. So here also one more method is there. Total 3 methods. Solve the equation by factorization method, what you taught in the exercise 10.2. So this is the complete square method, and also one more method is there to find out that by using a formula. The formula I'll teach you later. First we have to know about that. Find the roots of the following by completing square method. Still that we are for solving by the factorization method. I mean finding out the roots by the factorization method. So in examination, which method they are asking, so you have to go ahead for that. So they didn't ask any particular method, you can solve with anyone. Okay, no restriction for that. Find the roots of the following by completing square method. So this, which method it is? Completing square method. So in this we have to take the first one, that is 2x cube minus 7x plus 3 equal to 0. Keep remember which are the methods we have to follow for the completing square method. The first step is, okay, first step to follow, divide the equation by 2. Divide the whole equation by 2. Keep in mind that, okay, divide the whole equation by the coefficient of x square. Sorry, it is x square. What coefficient is there for the x square? That method, by the coefficient of x square. So what is the coefficient of x square? That is 2. Okay, that is 2. If it is a 3 here, you want to divide by 3. If it is a 4, you have to divide by 4. So that is the first step we have to follow. Concentrate properly to find out the roots by the completing square method. So here coefficient is 2, by that we have to divide. Let's divide that equation by the 2 whole equation. Okay, so we will get here, so the x square, 2x square divided by 2 minus 7x divided by 2 plus 3 divided by 2 equal to 0. Okay, so here 2 get cancelled, remaining is x square minus, if we divide separate the numbers here, 7 by 2 into x, no changes in this. 7 into x, 7x only. In the denominator 2 will be there, minus 7 by 2 into x. So if we have taken the 3 by 2 to the RHS, it will become minus 3 by 2. So we want to take that RHS to the, okay, constant term. This constant term we want to take to the RHS. Next, the next step is, now we will got that, add both the side by both the side square of the coefficient of x. Okay, that is the second step. Add for this, okay, add, after taking the constant term to the RHS, add both the side the square of coefficient of x, square of coefficient of x. So here want to divide by the x square, so here we have to take the x, okay, in order, coefficient of x. So add both the side the square of the coefficient of the x. So let us take, which is that coefficient of x? The coefficient of x is 7 by 2, right? Okay, add both the side by the square of the half of the square of the coefficient of x. Sorry, half of the square of the coefficient of x. That is very important. How we have to add both the side by the half of the square of the coefficient of x. Half in the sense arda. So which is that coefficient of x here? Coefficient of x is minus 7 by 2, right? Okay, that half. So minus 7 by half, let us take that half. into minus 7 by 2. Okay, minus 7 by 2 is the half of the coefficient. So that square, half of the coefficient is of x is minus 7 by 2. So that square of the half of the coefficient of x, keep in mind, half of the square of the coefficient of x, that is very important. So next, half of the this thing, so that equal to how much we can get here, minus into 7 into 1 is minus 7, 2 2's are denominator is 4 whole square. So that means minus 7 in the sense 7 7's are 49, minus 7 into minus 7 is 49, divided by 4 4's are 16. So by this we want to add both the side. So let us add that. Add 49 by 16 on both the side, that is x square minus 7 by 2x plus, if we are adding both the side to the LHS, 49 by 16 equal to minus 3 by 2 plus 49 by 16. This is the second step. Add both the side, this half of the square of the coefficient of x. Hope you will understand this. So this thing we can write as a minus b whole square formula. A minus b whole square in the sense x minus 7 by 4 whole square. Okay, a minus b whole square formula. I mean a square in the sense x square minus b in the sense 7 by 4 2 whole square. I mean 7 by 4 whole square. Okay, we can write whole. If is solve this, we will get the same. I mean a square minus b square minus 2ab. In the same way, if we solve this, we will get the same. So that equal to the here if we are taken 16 and 2 LCM, we will get the LCM 16 only. 2 and 16 LCM is 2 1's are 2 8's are, again 2 1's 1 will not divide, 2 4's are, again 2 1's are 2 2's are. So 2 2's are 4, 4 2's are 8, 8 2's are 16. The LCM is 16 only. If we multiply the LCM on both the side, we will get 2 8's are 8, 3's are is minus 24 plus 16 1's are 16, 49 1's are 49. Okay, so it is in the form of x minus 7 by 4 whole square, that equal to 49 minus 24 is, we will get 49 minus 24, 25 divided by 16. So x minus 7 by 4 whole square equal to, so 25 by 16 we can write as 5 divided by 4 whole square. Here square get cancelled. The remaining is x minus 7 by 4 equal to 5 by 4. Hope you will understand this. Then x equal to what happened, 5 by 4. If we shift minus 7 by 4 to the RHS, it will become plus 7 by 4. Okay, so then x equal to 4, if you are taken a LCM, 5 plus 7 will be the 12. Okay, so this is 4 1's are 4 3's are 4 3's are 12. So here x equal to 3, or if you are taken, sorry, here square number we have taken, no, that square number always will become plus or minus. We can take plus or minus. Plus or minus in the sense, if you are taken, we can take this as minus 5 by 4 whole square also, and plus 5 by 4 whole square also. Minus 5 by whole square in the sense minus 5 into 5 is plus 25 only. Minus 4 in the sense plus four into minus 4 is 16 only. In the same, how it should be, see here, if it is a 8, so 8 or 16, so if we can divide this square number, we can take as a plus or minus. That means 4 into plus 4 is 16 only. In the same way, if we multiply the minus 4 into minus 4 is 16 only. Minus into minus is plus 16. In the same way, this is we can take as plus or minus. Okay, so here should write this as a plus or minus. If it should be like that, first number, 1 minute. one more step I'll do here. X equal to 5 by 4 if you are taking a plus sign, divided by 7 by 4, or x equal to, we can take 5 by 4 minus 7 by 4, like that. So here x equals 7 4, LCM will be 5 plus 7 is 12, or same denominator is there, we can add directly, or x equal to, here also same denominator, minus 7 by 5 is 2. Okay, so x equal to, sorry, this is 12, x equal to 3, or x equal to 2 ones are 2 twos are, that means minus 1 by 2. So this, both the value we will get, the roots are 3 or minus 1 by 2. The roots are 3 and minus 1 by 2. So this is the methods you have to follow to find out the roots by the complete square method. Okay, this thing you have to, these two things you have to compulsory get to know. That one is divide the whole equation by the coefficient of x square, and add, the second step is add both the side by the half of the square of the coefficient of x. Okay, let us do one more, may you will understand well now. So the sum is 2x square, second one 2x square plus x plus 4 equal to 0. Okay, yes, let us do the first step, that is the divide the equation by the, these two steps want to compulsory follow, that by the coefficient of x square, coefficient of x square, that is, which is that coefficient of x square, here also 2, that is 2. So let us divide that, 2x square by 2 plus x divided by 2 plus 4 divided by 2 equal to 0 divided by 2, nothing but 0 only. Okay, so here 2 get cancelled, x square plus, if we separate as a term under coefficient 1 by 2x, it will become, because 1 into x 1x only, divided by 2 equal to the, if we are taken 4 by 2 to the RHS, this is also one more step, we have to take that to the RHS, so it will become minus 4 by 2. Sorry, this is minus only here. So if you have taken this minus to the LHS, it will become plus. That means 2 ones are 2 twos are 2 twos are. So now it will become x square plus 1 by 2x equal to 2. So next step is, we know that, that is the add both the side, what we want to add, half of the square of the coefficient of x. x ನ ಕೋಎಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ ಅದರ ಅರ್ಧದ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರನ್ನು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಕೋಎಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್, right? Okay, so which is that coefficient of x here, that is nothing but a half, that half. Okay, that means half of the square of the coefficient of x is half that square. Hope you will understand now. This is the half, coefficient of x is x, half of the square of the coefficient of x, that square want to take. That means 1 into 1 1, 2 2s are 4 whole square, that means 1 square means 1, 4 4s are 16, 1 by 16. So let us add 1 by 16 on both the side, that will become x square plus 1 by 2x plus 1 by 16 equal to the 2 plus 1 by 16, both the side in the sense LHS and as well as to the RHS we want to add. So we can write this as x plus 1 by 4 whole square, because So for this constant term we can get that. So 4 4s are 16. So by this we can take this b term 1 by 4 whole square we can take. If you further simplify we will get the same only. Okay, x plus 1 by 4 whole square. So if you have taken 16 LCM here, so here always will be there 1 by 16 is 16, 16 into 2s are 32 plus 1. So next is x plus 1 by 4 whole square equal to 32 plus 1 is 33 divided by 60. So for 33 we will not get any square number. For 16 will be there, but 33 not there. So for that sake, so you have to do that square root of, taking square root on both the side, taking. So if there is a square number you can take directly. If there is no square number, next step taking square root on both the side. You have to take square root on both the side. So if you are taking a square root on both the side, it will become x plus 1 by 4 whole square equal to the square root of 33 by 16. Okay, so here square and square root we get cancel, remaining is x plus 1 by 4, that equal to the, there is no square number for root 33, so 33 we can write that as root 33 divided by, we can write this as 4 square, right? Okay, so one more step here, 33 divided by 4 square we can get. So this square and square root get cancelled, so instead of that we can write 4, and root 33 will not cancel because there is no square number for root 33. So x equals what happened here. So here square root we have taken, no, it will become plus or minus. We want to take as plus or minus. So x equals what happened here. So that will become, so plus 1 by 4 will become minus 1 by 4 if it is shift to the RHS, plus or minus root 33 by 4. Then x value is minus 1 by 4 plus root 33. So we can divide here plus and minus value, or x equals minus 1 by 4 plus 33, root 33 by 4 we took no here, then we can take minus root 33 by 4. So x equals 4 will be the same here, 4. So we can write this as root 33 minus 1 or minus 1 plus root 33, both are same. Here x equals 4 is the same number, we can multiply directly, it will become minus 1 by better you have to write in the same way, because it will be equalized, minus 1 plus root 33, here minus 1 minus root 33. The roots are minus 1 plus root 33 by 4 and minus 1 minus root 33 by 4. So this is the answer, finding out the roots by the complete square method. Okay, if there is a square number, not need to take a square root. Okay, we can do like that as a last sum. If there is no square number, we want to take the square root. Hope you will understand this. Thank you all.